I'm Keegan Federal, and I was showing off for my date at the time, and I was 16 years old, and I knew I just really wanted to drive. You know, when you're 16, you want to drive. And so I called my date and I told him that I wanted to pick him up. And so I took him along on Spalding Drive, which is a real windy road. And so I know that if I went really fast, it sort of made the car, shiver. And I was showing off about how fast I could go, and it was in a cabriolet convertible, and it was I was just showing off, and I was 16, inexperienced, and around one of the turns, the car just started spinning. And I remember by going to those driving classes, whenever you're in a your car's spinning, not to step on the brakes, because then you'll hydroplane. And I don't know, so that's why they didn't see any brake marks in the road, because I didn't step on the brakes, and I just went full force into the tree that was there. And did they still have that tree?
I don't know. I haven't been there in a while.
All right. What I remember is Emory Rehab Hospital. I don't remember Northside Hospital.
You were at Northside about 2 months, but you were in a coma the whole time.
Yes, and I don't remember that. I just remember waking up at Emory Rehabilitation Center, and the nurses and everyone, they kept asking or telling me, this is when your accident was, and this is the date of your accident, this is where you are, and this is the date you came to the hospital. And so they kept on making me say the date over and over and over. So that's how come, that's another reason why I'll never forget that date. October 21st, 1989 was a moment day for both of us, Daddy.
Yep, it was.
I have been through a whole bunch of rehabilitation with talking. As you can see, it's not really perfect yet, but talking and walking, but what I'm still having problems with, that I wish that I used some of the teachings that I was taught at that time about how to swallow. I still have a problem with swallowing. I usually cough every time I have anything to drink, but I used to have thicket in all of my food. Thicket is a shake-like paste that they would put hamburgers and make hamburgers into a drink, and so I would have the only thing is I didn't lose any weight in the coma, but because they kept pumping all that food into me intravenously, or
Yeah, they had a
GI
tube in your stomach.
Yes.